Hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX. Today, haven't covered AVAX before. Avalanche, just want to cover it because one of the channel members requested it. I did say before, if you become channel member, you can put requests in as well, and I will prioritize these above other requests. Of course, I will also consider other requests. If you want to see any other cryptos, let me know in the comments. But for timing reasons, and yeah, the day only has 24 hours, I have to, and I will, prioritize requests of channel members. So that's just another perk, another extra for members. And AVAX is, I think, the last one, or one of the few that I haven't covered yet that the members requested, so I have to take a look at it. And also it's quite good because it hasn't broken out yet out of this triangle, and it is one of the last ones that I have on my radar for a potential breakout very soon, like so many others have done, like with Harmony One, Tezos, Phantom, I don't know how many others I have covered already, where I did tell you, you know, we have this pattern, it's likely to break out, and then eventually it did break out. And I think this one is another candidate that will break out very soon, in my view. Of course, Bitcoin needs to behave a little bit, but I think it's looking good because it's following the pattern that so many other cryptos have done that have already broken out. You know, we've got that nice ascending trend line here, and then not too crazy, you know, nice in like 45 degrees, healthy increase. We've just come back to that trend line again. You know, that is that's actually a perfect trade entry here. And again, no financial advice, but you know, when you have something like that, and let me just see where the moving averages are on the daily. This is the 4-hour chart. Let me just go back to the daily. But if you have something like that with something powerful, like a 50-day moving average here coming up as support as well, which clearly provided support here where the wicks were touching that 50-day moving average, and you've got an ascending trend line here as well, and you've come down, you're in an uptrend, yeah, and you've just come down, retesting that 50-day moving average successfully, as you can see here, and then you come into an apex as well, like we did here, yeah. And in my view, that could be another nice move here to the upside that could be coming. Of course, it's never guaranteed in crypto markets, never guaranteed in financial markets that it is going up again. No guarantee whatsoever. But if we start to overextend again away from that trend line here, possibly then also when we break that descending trend line here, that higher resistance line of that descending triangle, guys, then I think, you know, we are getting into nice territory here. And where are we at the moment? We're trading at $60.8 here. That's the Binance chart, by the way, daily. We can see another reason for me to say that we possibly break to the upside is that we are here in the bullish range on the RSI. Well, we've actually dropped slightly into the bearish range, just below 50, but actually we are just at the 50 line. Just come from up there, and you know, I think we're coiling up here for another move to the upside. We have a lot of scope to the upside, which is good. You know, the last time before we broke out here, that was here, and then you see we actually came all the way up to the even above 90 on the RSI, which is the momentum indicator. So we gained a lot of momentum here, yeah, we're currently sort of in a range market here on the ADX, which is, yeah, of course we're moving sideways at the moment. We're not really going up at the moment, but I think that will peak soon. And what is also another indicator that tells me that, you know, we could soon go up is that MACD here, where we can see the first, I think we've seen the low here. I think we've seen the low, and we're now coiling up and going back into the green range. So can't really see that yet, but we've got the first lighter red color here on the histogram. And what is most important for me is to take a look at the bigger picture. Just looking at really, you know, that retest of that 50-day moving average, that ascending trend line, that what so many other cryptos have done as well, and that apex here, trend continuation pattern triangle. So yeah, it's looking good in my view. So I'm probably gonna get hold of some AVAX. I haven't done it yet, but I think it's a good time now. You know, ideally with a stop loss somewhere below that trend line here, and then we are good to go. I think, you know, if we drop, should we really drop below that trend line, I think, you know, we can find support here at one of these lows. I think the first one would also be here. And let me go back to the 4-hour chart, then I can zoom out a little bit more. Got a few lows here. that also coincide with the Fibonacci retracement levels. So the first one would be here. I think main support here at the $53. We've got another one here at I'd say $50. Yeah, that's the psychological mark as well, where we had support here, resistance here, no support here, resistance over here. Below that, we've got the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level at 45. So yeah, we wouldn't drop too far in my view. And however, if we go up, we've got certainly some nice potential to the upside. If we break that descending trend line here, which you can see here, which is currently sitting at around $68. So if you see that break, that would be great. Then we are going to move up possibly. Yeah, if we break and possibly retest. Sometimes we don't do the retest, but then you can certainly expect some resistance here at the 70. Just need to zoom in now to tell you something that is wrong, but we can clearly identify some resistance here at the $73 mark. And after that, I think getting into this range here, starting at $76 up to those nearly $80, which is pretty much the all-time high, I think. And after that, we've got some Fibonacci extension levels, and that would work very well. Actually, the 1.272, the first important level, is sitting at $100, so that's also a psychological mark. And over there, above that, we've got that $150, which is the next main, oh sorry, $125, which is the next important one. And above that, we've got $151. I would say that's 150. So you see very, very nice and round numbers actually, which are in, you know, just not just extension levels, but they have psychological levels as well. And, you know, $150, we're not talking about weeks here. I think that would take a little bit longer, but you know, we've made some really nice profits since August. Really, it's just crazy. I haven't had it actually on the radar, but yeah, it's going up massively. People have asked me to do a video on that for a few weeks now. Just because of time I couldn't do it, but look at where we came from. Crazy gains. And yeah, well, maybe $150 isn't that far away though. Maybe it's not. So there is a little potential. I'm gonna get hold of some AVAX. I think it's a good time now. I don't think it will drop further. Again, no financial advice, no guarantee, but I think it makes sense here in this range. Yes, you could wait for a breakout as well if you want to, but I also see it as long-term investment, not necessarily as short-term trade. I want to go in long-term. I think that'd be a good price here now to start a little bit of dollar cost averaging, at least for me personally. And I hope you liked the video. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe and leave a comment. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.